babble today. Of all those who are here today, I will be cutting this a little bit, just going random today. Guys, we're not really talking about too much today. I don't have my coffee. I don't have cigarettes. I'm out of cigarettes, so I have to use J.A.W here. So just to make sure you guys know, Creative Sapphire Creations made this custom-made tumbler for me, and I am giving away a prize box for anyone who watches my show between now and February 26th, when I will be giving away the tumbler at the end of the episode. So be sure to tune in. Then, like I said, technical difficulties sometimes, guys. Sometimes it's just the way it goes, right? So, anyway, you can hear my music going in the background, and it's a random shuffle. I do not own the rights to any of the music being played on my show. I just do a random song chat. Sometimes the songs inspire me, sometimes they don't. So, guys, I had an idea. I know all of this talk about Donald Trump and impeaching him is all fine and good, great. But I have a better idea. Let's commit him. He's a danger to himself and others. He's acting in an uncharacteristic way for a person. He's delusional and doing a bunch of weird things. So I want to know from you guys, do you think we should have a campaign called Commit Trump? Now, I've already started this, guys. It's just a matter of, well, you guys want to join me or not? You know? And this is just tobacco, just so you guys know. But I figure, hey, I might as well, I'm using my channel for good. I might as well use my channel for a bunch of different things, right? We all need to characterize those simple minds that come between us. The song's so appropriate for what we're talking about. We need to return to a simpler time. Now, I had a big problem with Donald Trump as a president because I felt like he wasn't doing the job he was hired to do. I had a problem with the man because of the way his reputation had been up to this point. The fact that he got elected in the first place was crazy to me, even though we elected a reality TV star to be president of the United States, guys. Too late, so bad, so sad. I can't record it now, I'll record it later. So, anyway, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, what are the characteristics of someone who should be committed? Now, I've been in a mental institution. I've had problems with suicidal tendencies and stuff in the past. I don't have those anymore. But, you know, it's still something that when they ask you, is this man a danger to himself and to others? Can you answer that? Is he a danger to himself and others? He incited a riot. He's a danger to himself and to others because he's inciting violence. Next, is he a danger to himself or others? Yes, he is. Is he acting in a outlandish way that causes concern for people? Yes, he's doing that, right? So, he is doing almost all of the criteria for someone to be committed into a mental hospital. Even if it was for a 72-hour hold, they could still evaluate him and determine whether or not he would be insane, basically. Now, anyone who's seen Donald Trump or knows Donald Trump would know that he is acting in a very, very dangerous way. So, you know, I know we haven't seen him since the election went down and he's being quiet now, but that's because people have silenced him. Now, I don't always agree with people silencing the other side of the coin because I think freedom of speech does include even the stuff we hate to hear about. That's how we learn, guys. That's how we learn what is not important and what is important. Even this show, I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you love it. I want you to come here to experience a moment with me so that we can just talk about how we're going to save the world. You know, it's me, J.A.W here. I have my evil book. I have my evil plan, yes. But it's really designed to get us all to come together, right, guys? So I just think we need one big politician to go, let's commit Donald Trump. So I want us all to concentrate on Commit Trump campaign. Twitter it, Facebook it, Instagram it, Pinterest it, everywhere, guys. Let's make it go viral. Commit Trump to an insane asylum. It solves all the problems. If we commit into an insane asylum and we can prove that he's insane, which I think we wouldn't have to worry about presidential re-election. He'd be in a mental institution the rest of his life until he can prove he was a sound mind, blah, blah, blah. Now, unless he does a complete turnaround from what he's been doing and really, really takes people out, I doubt he'll ever be able to accomplish that. She's not smoking right. Let's try that again. No, guys, it's just a matter of how much we really think that our politicians have to be held accountable. There has to be some semblance of what we're going to do and what we're not going to do when it comes to politicians and stars and people who are in the know. There can't be a separate system for them. You know, I understand we have a constitution, and that's great. We should follow the constitution. Are they going to be able to impeach Donald Trump? We'll see. We're still waiting on the results there, right, guys? I don't think they'll be able to do it. I think, if anything, they'll be able to bar him from further political office, and that's about all I think they'll really be able to do. And if that's all the impeachment is designed to do, then that's all it will do, right? So, got a commercial, guys, so just be patient with the commercial. Spotify, not sponsoring me, but I play Spotify. I love Spotify. I love I love the way sometimes we go to all of the trouble to try to figure out the world's issues, and then we don't use the resources we have available. We have people who know how to 3D print stuff. We have people who know how to do imaging. We have people who know how electronics work. We could update this world if we wanted. We could majorly update this world. You know, but because of politics or me first or you're right, who's wrong, all that stuff, we can't accomplish anything. We really can't. It boggles my mind how we cannot come together because of our differences. It doesn't matter. There's no difference between you and me. I've got the same blood in this skin as everybody else. My blood is red. You know, it's not green, it's not purple, it's not orange, and even if it was, what would that matter, right? So, well, you know, it's just so simple, guys. It really boils down to cooperation and sharing and communicating what we need and what we really desire, what is really going to help us move forward. You know, we have the technology to make every car run on electricity. We have the ability to do all sorts of things. We got the sound of science by the start coming up. So, you know, am I crazy? Probably. Am I insane? It depends on who you ask. Am I... Smoking it in a jar is a little bit tough sometimes. I have to go to the store to get tubes. But, you know, you guys want to know what the world is about. You want to know how we can make this world go 10 times better than it already was. It really boils down to us, guys, coming to this point where we just stop the bickering. I know it's hard for you to realize this, but even those people who think that their differences are so much better than other differences, if you think about it, eventually, if we keep mixing together, we're all going to end up a similar color. Because eventually, there's not going to be a difference between who's. We're all going to be so mixed, it's not going to be fun. It should have happened by now, honestly, but, you know, it depends on what country you're in. Whew! Telling you guys, these things come to me just out of the blue. You know, I think of these things. I think of how can we come together? How can we move us forward? How can I save the world? Now, maybe I should just start my evil plan, right? It's finished after all. All I've got to do is start writing in it, start developing an army, all of that stuff. I don't think it'll work, but I could try. You know, it's not about the whys and wherefores of the world. It's not about color, it's not about race, it's not about religion, it's not about sexual preference, it's not about anything. It's about humanity, bringing us all together. It's about seeing the bigger picture and seeing what really drives us as a people, as a human race. If there is so much out there, guys, that we can do. You know, yeah, I know how to build a battery. Well, I think I know how to build a battery. It'd be nice if I could say, hey, here's my idea. Let's build a battery that never ends. Just never ends. It continuously charges. It continuously gives off energy. You know, why can't we develop something like that? Why can't we turn our power plants into something like that? Why can't we use what, like Tesla hasn't done, and make a bigger battery and put it in our nuclear power plants and start powering our world that way? You know, I got messages. No one's on here commenting, so we'll see. No one's joining me live on air. It's okay, guys. That's all right. I need to put this out there because I'm so passionate about this. This show is a love for me. It really is. I want to connect to you. I want to find out what's going on there in the world. What's really driving us to become the people we are. Why are we so intent on ending this world with hate and violence and anger and all of the stuff that really isn't going to solve much? It will solve something. It'll eventually destroy us all, and then, you know what? It'll go back to where it always began. The Earth will just survive. No matter what happens to us, the Earth is going to keep going until the day the sun explodes. We may not be here, you know? So, you know, it's not hard to think about what could happen, guys. It's just, how do we move forward? How do we keep the dream alive with everything we go? So anyway, you know, these ideas that I have are just ideas. They don't have any merit. They're not going to go anywhere unless someone helps me do them. So I need your help. I need your help to make this world a better place. I need us to save this world. If we're going to end it, let's just end it already. Fine, World War III, whatever we got. Fire everything we've got. Let's see who survives at the end. Then can we stop bickering and complaining about who won and finally move forward? Do we need a zombie apocalypse to start doing that? Do we need an alien invasion to start doing that? Do we need God to come down and place judgment on us to do that? You know? Or in my case, depends on which God you invoke, you know? You could get a lot of crazy things, you know? I believe in a Lord and a lady, right? So, you know, I'm not worried about what Dad would do. I'm worried about what Mom will do, right? And Mom is Mother Earth to me, so, you know, what Mama Earth wants, Mama Earth gets. You know, Corona's just saying to the world, you have too many people on you, I have to shake some of you off. That's all it is to Mother Earth. Too many people here. It's important for me, guys, to show you that there are options out there. There are choices. We all have these wonderful choices. We have right, left, blue, purple, orange, green. The colors of the rainbow are completely and totally wonderful. It doesn't matter what happens other than the fact that we just want peace. Most of us just want peace. We want to live in a world where we can have a job that feels good to us, that lets us feel fulfilled in our mission to be better people or better persons. If we didn't have to worry about money anymore, we just went to a job because we loved it, not because we had to go to it, not because there wasn't. And I know I'm talking socialization here, but why is that such a bad thing? Why is that such a bad concept? I'm not saying we get rid of what America has done to this point. I'm saying we get rid of the concept that we all need to be this different people and stuff like that. I'm running out of tobacco. Okay, running out of tobacco. Yay! We're just waiting for that last breath, guys. Take my breath away. Being played on by Spotify here, right? So, how can we change? How can we grow? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out just like everybody else. My idea is to come on here, do a podcast to help us come together. Now, there are a lot of podcasts out there that are like this. There are a lot of people out there that are like this. I'm back on my tablet right now. Not my tablet. My laptop finally came back from the shop, so I can start doing shows. I'm trying to figure out how I can do like a screen record where I can, do a couple things here and there. And I'm just wondering about the moments when we try to find what we need to talk about. That's what this episode's about. Find the Babble is all about what we need to talk about, what we need to start doing. Food people, let's get together and talk about food resources and how we can evenly distribute those food sources to everybody. Everybody from every country contributing to everybody who ever lived in this, is living in this world. Then we contact the electricity people. We say, all right, you guys are going to all come together. We're going to develop something that can power the world. Just straight up power the world. And all those people will go to their job to help power the world every day. Not because they have to, because that's the job they want to have, because electricity excites them, because the world excites them. Because working in an electronic field, fixing a computer, fixing a TV screen, getting a product you really, really want. If we all had big screen TVs, we all had the best of the best, everybody, would we have anything to complain about? Sure, we would. We'd find other things to complain about, but we wouldn't have our immediate concerns worried about. If we had the entertainment we needed, the water, the fire, the police, everything, just one force together as one, and we all try to work. Now, I know that means everyone's got to let go of what their political ideology is, and everyone's got to let go of what their governments and stuff do, and people say, well, that takes away from individuality. No, you keep still running your country the way you want to run it. We're just going to share everything together. We're going to cooperate more. We're going to lend people things that they need. They're going to lend back. We're not going to worry about whether or not... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to stop the music. We've only got a couple minutes to go. And I don't want to listen to another commercial. Cancel. I don't want to leave the page. I want to continue this page. So, it's important. So, we need to commit Trump. Remember that, guys. We can do it. If we all came together and sign a petition, whatever we need to do, commit Trump. I will get a petition going today if I have to. Hashtag is the first step. I will start a petition soon. And then I will see how many people think we should just commit Trump. Okay? And then, remember, to find your passion in this world. What drives you? What makes you think? This world has come to a screeching halt. It is time to start following your dreams, guys. It's time to start putting that out. If you can't get an acting job, do something like this. If you can't get a plumbing job, let's go help friends out with their plumbing issues. Why is that such a hard thing to do? I don't understand. You know, you still get to spend time with your friends. You could socially distance correctly. You could have people over to help you with your issues. Like my house is in disarray right now. I could use people to help me fix my floor, fix my furnace, fix my water heater. You know, I don't have any of that right now. I have to survive on very minimal amount so that I can keep moving forward. Do I let the world bog me down because I can't do certain things? No, I just keep living within what I can do. And right now, no, I don't have the most expensive stuff. I don't have the greatest stuff. I'm a poor guy. I live on food stamps and I live on unemployment right now like everybody else, and my wife lives on her Social Security. Not really that big of a deal. Now, if you're wondering how much we get a month, I'm going to tell you, it's under $2,000 a month, guys. That's how much we survive on every day. You know, every month, okay? It's lower than that, all right? So you got to imagine what it's like for the people out there who are actually living these lives. These people, us, the people who are trying just to do the best we can every day and not try to bring a bunch of crap into the mix. You know, it's not about I'm right, I'm wrong. It's about let me go live my life the happiest I can. You know, find what we need to talk about. Find out how we can share. Find out how we can improve. Let's come together in a way that the world could never expect. Together should have a bigger meaning than just one word. It should become together, all of us together, something like that, you know. But I can't do this alone. I can't do it without your help. Hashtag jawshow. Hashtag the heck out of me. So show people that I'm willing to care. I'm willing to, you know, come forward and be a voice. Now my voice is a little scratchy right now, but that's okay, you know. You know, it's just that important. It's that precious for us to keep moving, to keep growing, to keep building, keep doing the things that make us live in love, make us laugh, make us be a part of something bigger. You know, if we could all just share and come together, the world would be a much better place. My message ultimately today for Finding the Babble is let's talk. Let's talk like we've never talked before. Even the people who we disagree with. Let's stop the bickering. Let's stop the talking. Hello to my viewer who just came on. I want to say thank you for coming and joining me today. Please feel free to comment a question if you have one. I would love to know what your thoughts and feelings are right now. We're almost ending the show with 5 minutes left to go. But today I've been talking about an idea. Let's commit Trump. Hashtag commit Trump. I've been talking about us. Let's talk about what our issues are as a people. I've been talking about that's so disappointing. I don't know how I could fix that. So, like an epoxy glue or something like that. Amy, you need to add a thing onto your thingy. Or provide yourself with a thingy that will fit in here. That sucks. See? My thing just broke. The world isn't going to end. It looks like I have to go buy a new one. Or find a way to super glue it into my thingy. Which I'm not entirely sure I could do. You know? I'm not some genius. I'm not some person who knows all of the answers. I'm not that person. I'm the person who has ideas and thoughts that I want to share with people. And I'm hoping that there's enough of us out there who want that kind of a world to come together. That's what I'm hoping for more than anything in this world. You know, I don't need to be right. I need us to work together as a people. I need us to come together. So, you know, there's a moment when we understand that the world isn't going to work out the way we want it to. And we have to do something different, you know. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. It's just us finally saying, you know what, it's okay. I don't need to be right. I just need to be heard. I just need to be understood. I just need to be known that I'm out here doing something important for everybody else. Ooh, that could work. That will work. Ooh. All I have to do is cut the top off, and I mean the bottom off, and that will work. I like this idea. Woohoo, see? Sometimes ingenuity comes in the weirdest forms, right guys? We don't always know what's coming down the pipe. We don't always know what's going on. I'm sighing. Yes. Jawshow, 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 jawshow. So while I'm sighing here, we'll finish up this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Don't forget, you guys, coming up in a couple of months, couple weeks here, we will be giving away this box. So if you want to win, you have to join my Levi Baker episode. You have to be there to win. You have to be a viewer. You have to be a viewer for at least half of the show to win. Okay? Yes, it's a little bit cadupered right now, but that's okay. You know, I got... So this package includes a original painting by me, a custom-made tumbler by Sapphire Creations, and also your very own starter jaw book. So if you want to win, you got to subscribe, you got to look and be on my J.A.W channel live. So become a subscriber today, and I really appreciate you all coming here today and joining me. So I want to say thank you. This has been J.A.W Athrith Walkfire, February 12th, 2021, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for joining me.